All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is Ton, aka the Affiliate Way Network, and once again, I'm going to do another video for my bonus that you see here, because once again, like I've told you before, is that I had some malicious person flag about 60 of my videos in a matter of an hour. I think it was less time than that, but the fact of the matter is that YouTube deleted my YouTube channel with over 200, I think it was like 250 videos. Some of them I actually had updated, and they were really some of my video tutorials, except for these that I'm actually redoing now, for the software that I provide to a lot of my students, a lot of my teammates. And I've already done the Craigslist email harvester. I've done a video tutorial on these two already, so those should be uploaded in the back office on this page in a matter of within the hour of me doing this one. Today I'm going to be doing video tutorial on the FastMailer Pro, and once again I'm just going to continue to create video tutorials down the line. So first things first, FastMailer Pro. So let me go ahead and open up the FastMailer Pro. And it's the same situation, ladies and gentlemen. When you download it here, you're going to get a zip file. You want to do a right click, extract all. Don't just open up the FastMailer Pro in the zip file. You have to extract the actual files. That's where WinZip comes into play, or a program similar to WinZip. You can always get WinZip by going to Google.com, type in WinZip free download it for free, and start using it so you can actually unzip files. And then what you'll do is you'll unzip this file by doing a right click and click extract all, and then you'll be able to actually use it with ease, and then you'll be able to download it on your computer, similar to what you're about to see right now, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on this, and we're just going to get right into it. I gotta put my code in. Bear with me real quick. FastMailer Pro, copy, paste, done, successful. All right, this is how this works. FastMailer Pro. Now, FastMailer Pro is obviously you can actually send bulk emails. That's where the Craigslist email harvester and those other two pieces of software that I actually showed you in the video tutorial, you can actually take those email addresses, bring them here, import them into the FastMailer Pro, and actually send email to those specific email addresses on autopilot. You don't have to do it manually. It's all done for you with this piece of software that you're looking at right now. Now, I've had a lot of people say it doesn't work. I don't know if they're doing it incorrectly. I'm not saying that you're doing it incorrectly, but most of the time, there's a couple of steps that you have to actually follow in order for this to work. And the only reason why I say this is because I've had the same issues with a lot of people that tell me the issues that they're having, and basically I had to go in here and figure it out, because like I said, I was doing the same thing wrong. That's why a lot of my emails were unsuccessful, or they're not being delivered and things of that nature. So just follow along. I'm going to try to go as slow as possible. You can always rewind this video, the whole 9 yards. So when you open up the FastMailer Pro, this is what it looks like. Very first thing you want to do is you want to click on options. And the reason why you want to click on options, you have to actually add an email address. Now, what you're seeing here, this is what you have to do first. You have to add, and I'm just going to click on add, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Matter of fact, let me do this. When you click on add, it has to be just like this. It has to be SMTP dot whatever your email server is. So if it's gmail.com, then you will put .gmail. You will put .yahoo, .hotmail, .msn. Those are the main ones that I know of. I don't know if you can actually, and I'm going to tell you up front, I don't know if you can actually use your personal email. Like for instance, if it's Billy at Billy.com. If it is, try it. Put .billy.com. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to try my domain, the affiliatewaynetwork.com, because I do have an email address, Ton31 at theaffiliatewaynetwork.com. So just try it. See if it actually works. And if it does, please email me and let me know. But I'm going to actually try it myself to see if it works as well. Not on this video tutorial because I don't want to confuse people. So like I said, you want to click on add. Click on add, and it has to be SMTP. So you would put smtp.gmail.yahoo.hotmail.com. And once you do that, then you're going to fill out the rest of this info, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. I'm going to double click on mine. You see that? smtp.gmail.com. Okay, we got that covered. The SMTP port is always going to be 587. Don't ask me why. It's just basically how I learned it. You want to select this one. Use required TLS handshake. Always this one. You want to check SMTP server requirements authentication. And basically what this is, it's your actual email plus your password. Because so in order for it to log in to actually send email addresses, it needs all this information. So you want to make sure you check this. You want to make sure you put in your email address, and you want to make sure you put in your correct password. Now, once you do that, you come down here and you click on Enable, and then you hit OK. I'm not going to hit OK due to the fact mine's already done for me. Make sure this is custom. Once again, 587. The second one, put in your right information here. Enable, OK. All right. So once you have that, then this is basically what you see here. Now, this is very, very important. The next step is this right here. It's called throttling. And what throttling means is how far apart you're actually sending your emails. And the thing is that you want to actually do at least 90 seconds between each email. And the reason why you want to do that is because if you're sending emails, one after the next, seconds one after the other, 9 times out of 10, Gmail, Hotmail, MSN, a lot of times they're going to shut your account down. They're basically going to say you're sending too much emails. They're going to consider that spam, and they're going to shut it down. They're going to basically make your emails undeliverable. And that's another reason I think some people are getting undelivered email addresses because they're not using this throttle. So make sure it's one message, 90 seconds. That's it. So every time you send a message, it's going to wait 90 seconds before it sends the next one, and so on and so forth. Okay? So once you do that, make sure you hit OK so they're all saved, and then you're good to go. So now it's basically creating your list. As you can see here, recipient groups. These are my lists that I've actually created. I've actually deleted a lot of them because I didn't need them. I'm going to be creating a lot more. I haven't used this in about a couple of weeks because I've been testing other things, but I'm going to start using this thing again. But what you need to do now is you need to create a list. So we're going to click on recipient groups. We're going to click on add because we're going to actually create a new list, a new group. So this group, I'm going to name it I'm going to name it CSS, which is the Crazy Simple System. A lot of you don't know what the Crazy Simple System is. You may want to check it out. I'll leave the link at the bottom of this video if you want to know. But anyway, I'm going to do this as CSS from, it's going to be the person it's from, which is going to be me. So John Smith, from email. Now, this is from email, where this is actually coming from. So I'm going to say it's coming from Tone31@gmail.com, and where they can reply. Now, this is a little bit different. This is where your email is coming from. If you want people to reply to this email, you can use the same email as this one, from, or you can use a different one here. Just for this, I'm just going to make it gmail.com, and then we're going to click on enable, and we're going to click OK. All right, so now we have our actual list. Now I want to make this very clear. This here, this email address should, well, you can actually use the same one. I'm not going to say that, but just know that if you're going to use this one, this is where they're actually sending the emails from, this email address. And like I told you before, if you wanted to, let me edit this. This is where it's coming from, remember, because that's where we're sending it from, that email address. Now, if you wanted to, if you want them to reply to a different email address, make sure you put a different email address here, because if not, then you're going to send the reply. It's going to go back to this email address. I just want to make that clear to a lot of people, because sometimes it is confusing and whatnot. So that being said, so now we have our list created. So what is the next step? Well, the next step is to actually import email addresses. So as you can see, I'm on my list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import my actual email list. And these are email lists that you extract from those softwares, or maybe you have them on from somewhere else, whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. Then I'm going to hit browse. And let's go to my desktop, and I'm going to pull those email addresses. What is it? From this email right here. All right, now I got that. I'm going to hit next. All right, all of this jargon, don't worry about it. Just hit next, and then hit finish. And it should import them all. Bang. All right, they're all imported. And you can also do something that I love to do. Get rid of the duplicates. Click this where it says duplicates. All right. I don't remember if it had duplicates or not, but just know that's how you do it. So now all of the duplicates are gone. So now we have our email address. Our email address is imported into our list that we've created, as you can see here. So if we go back here, you see that these different lists, as you can see. I'm going to go back to this one, go back to CSS. Okay. So this is our email addresses that we imported for our new list. So now what do we have to do? We have to create a message. So these are messages that I already have. All you would do is you would click on add new message, and then put in the subject, the body, any attachments if you choose to, and then you pick which list it's going to go to. So obviously I would pick this one, but I already have a message made, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to click on it right here, and as you can see here, this is the actual message. I'm going to make sure I select the list I want to send this email address to, which is CSS. Okay. Now, a lot of people always ask me, well, what am I supposed to send these people, especially if this is cold traffic? If you've never spoken to this person before, you don't want to send spam. And a lot of people say, well, how do I know it's not going to go to the spam? You really don't know. But my point is this, and this is how I've been successful with it. Never, ever, ever put a link in your first initial email. Reason being is because if you've never spoken to these people before, Gmail, Hotmail, all of those different platforms are going to look at it as spam because you've never sent them an email before, and you're obviously are spamming them if you're putting a link in your initial email when this is the first time you ever spoke to them. See the point? So just depending on what niche you're in, I'm just going to tell you from my perspective. Like for instance, I do a lot of extraction from network marketing companies, gurus, and things of that nature. Like for instance, say the Crazy Simple System. I'm just going to use that for an example. I'll pull email addresses from people that are a part of or want to be a part of the Crazy Simple System or talking about it or whatever the case may be. So now I have those email addresses. So what I'll do in my initial email is I'll say congratulations on your sale. You see that? Even though they didn't get a sale, but it's not a big deal. It's just an email that you want them to open up. 9 times out of 10, they're going to open this up because maybe they're in some type of business. Maybe they're in CSS. Maybe they're in Wake Up Now. Maybe they're in Power Network. It doesn't matter. You don't put the company. You just say congratulations on the sale of your ... 9 times out of 10, they're going to open it up because they want to know if it's a sale for their particular business. And then what you do, and this is just a sneaky way of doing it, like I said, you're not deceiving, you're not doing anything. You basically want them to open up the email. And this is how I actually write the body of my email. Now, this isn't the full email that I write, but I just wanted to give you an example. This is the kind of email message that I've been getting all day with XYZ company. You see what I'm saying? So in this instance, I'll say, the Crazy Simple System. Do you know what the Crazy Simple System is, or XYZ company? Well, it's one of the easiest way to make a full-time income, full-time income online or whatever. Imagine earning multiple $20 payments over and over again in residual income by simply posting ads we provide. If you like that, keep reading to learn more. And then you provide bullet points. You provide, residual income. We show you how to market. We give you ads. You want to do very specific bullet points on what you can provide to them. Don't try to explain everything. Just give them easy, quick, brief bullet points and be straight to the point. Maybe 3 or 4 bullet points. And then after you do that, you say, well, for all the details, please add me to Facebook and inbox me. Understand, you're building a list when they inbox you, because when they inbox you in Facebook, they're asking you for more information. That's when you send them your link. And it better be an opt-in page because you want to build a list. So when you send them that link, they got to put their name and their email address in, or just their email address, and you're building a list, and it's going to actually send them the information about what you were talking about. Do you see the power on that? And then you just basically tell them, Facebook at Ton77. Give them your Facebook email address. Don't give them a link. If you give them a link, like I told you, you're going to go straight into the spam box. Now, I'm not guaranteed that all of these are going to go straight to their inbox. Some of them may go into spam. It happens to me. It happens to the best of us. But this is probably the best way to get your cold market to react. Because for one, you're getting them to open your email. That's all you want to do. You want some type of subject line for them to open up their email. Then you basically have to break down what you're talking about. And don't be salesy. All I said was, this kind of message that I've been getting. Have you ever heard of it? It's the easiest way to make an income. I make multiple $20 payments over and over again with residual income. If you like this information, keep reading more, and then give them bullet points. And after you give them bullet points, and this is just depending on what you're doing, I'm just speaking from my aspect as far as CSS. But once again, this is the power right here. Tell them to add you to Facebook. You don't add them. You tell them to add you and then inbox you. That is so powerful, because now they've added you as a friend. You accept their request. You check your inbox. They're asking for more information. What do? You turn around and send them the link, because they're asking for the information. They never asked for this information to begin with because of the cold market. But when you phrase it like this, 9 times out of 10, they're going to ask you, and that's when you hit them with your link. Talk to you later. That's it. Do you see the power in that? I hope you do, because it's so easy to do, to conjure up something like this. You can use my template and just put in your own words and put in, your own company, whatever the case may be. So now that we have this, we've already created it. We've already selected who we're going to send it. We click on enable. We're going to click OK. So now what we need to check is make sure our list is checked. Okay, our list is good to go. We got that. List, message, here's our message. And it is for CSS, which is great. Alright, so now you could either schedule it. You can actually schedule the time by just clicking on add and scheduling a time when you want to actually send this. Which is great, because now you have a scheduled time where you pick the time and the date, and then bang, it sends it on that specific time, and you don't have to touch it. It does everything for you. Or you can click on sending and click on start. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to click on start. And delivering messages. Wait a minute, I wonder if this thing is acting silly because I'm recording as usual. Let me see. I'm going to stop this bad boy. Yeah, that's why. Because I'm recording and it's using too much bandwidth. But that's what you would do. You would click on start sending and it's going to start sending and it will throttle. After it sends the first message, it'll throttle that 90 seconds and then it will send the second message and so on and so forth. I'm just going to try this one more time. Okay, hold on. Problem caused, blah, 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 blah. Close program. Yeah, it's because I was recording. But that's how, I mean, it works. It works like a charm. Let's see. Let's see if I can try it again. Just see if it works for you guys. Alright, I got all of that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work because I'm actually recording. Oh, there it is. It actually sent. Okay. And as you can see, it's throttling. It's going to do the 90 seconds. And, you know, I'm just going to let it go through one cycle just so you guys can see that this actually works. So if you feel this is very good info, if you think you can actually use this and help you in your business, please leave comments at the bottom of this video. Wherever you're watching this video, maybe you see it on my blog because I will be putting this on my blog as well. And just give me some feedback. You know, any questions that you may have, most definitely ask, and hopefully I can answer them in a timely manner. Please be patient because you know, I do get emails all day, every day, and I try to you know, get to your emails as quickly as possible, and comments as well. So, but other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's how you use the FastMailer Pro. It works like a charm. It works all the time. As far as, you know, I've never had any issues with it except for what you just saw because I'm recording. But other than that, I've never had an issue. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing a couple of campaigns today because I got a couple of ideas now. So, all right. So now the throttle is okay. Okay, bang. Look at that. One successful message sent. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. Okay, 2 messages sent successfully. That's how you know it works. Because if it failed, it would say failed. It's green. And if I go into my thing, look at my list, you can tell. When they're green, that means they've been sent. When they're black like this, that means they haven't been sent yet. Okay? Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this thing works. Utilize this. Like I said, if you have any questions, most definitely let me know. Because I'm always here for you. Like I said, I want to help as much as I can. I want you to build your business as massively as possible in order for you to succeed in this industry, regardless of what your niche is. So, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, this is Han, aka the Affiliate Way Network, signing out. I love you. Take care. I will see you on the next video. Like I said, leave your comments and questions at the bottom of this video, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Alrighty? Take care, and I will talk to you soon.